What is going on, good people? We're back for our Mae Young Classic 2018 round one, week one review, week one, round one review, however you want to say it. Um, we just gonna be me this time, at least for this first episode, because DJ unfortunately had to go out of town for the weekend, and I wanted to get this first one out quick, just to kind of get the ball rolling here. Um, we will most likely be doing every other episode from now on after this one on Saturdays. Just makes it easier for both of us. It also makes it easier with our schedule, so we don't have to worry about cramming everything in with NXT, Impact, and all that stuff. We can do, obviously, we can do our NXT reviews on Thursday like we like to do. We can do our Impact on Friday like we like to do. And then we'll have Saturdays will be the Mae Young Classic reviews. So um, we're also going to try to kind of keep it a little short videos. I do like the format where it's only four matches per episode per week, which makes it a little easier, not only for viewers but for us to like review them. But before we get into that, please hit that subscribe button. It does help us a lot. If you could share the video, leave a comment, anything you want to do. Follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast so you can see the videos as they come out. But other than that, let's jump right into it. We had a really nice opening kind of recap of last year's Mae Young Classic, the first one, just to kind of refresh your memory a little bit. Um, Mostly, it was of the finals with Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane, so I liked it. The only thing I didn't like about this whole thing was, and I'm not specifically trying to hate on Michael Cole, but I did not like that Michael Cole was on commentary. This is the Mae Young Classic. It's a women's tournament. I think it should have been a whole women's panel or commentary team. I don't think he needed to be there. I don't know if it's WWE not trusting women to be able to do commentary, but Michael Cole doesn't do much better, so he didn't need to be there. It could have just been all women. Um, I'm hoping that's what they do for the Evolution pay-per-view, because I really don't want to see Michael Cole be on commentary, because he doesn't need to be. It can just be the women. They can do it on their own. That was just a little thing I didn't like. I don't know if anyone else felt the same way. But anyway, moving on. Sorry. Round one, our first match was Tegan Knox versus Zatara. I predicted, and in each match, I'm going to kind of say my prediction, who my prediction was to win. My prediction was Tegan Knox, just because of her unfortunate injury last year. I believe she tore her ACL right before the tournament last year, so she wasn't able to compete in the tournament. And then earlier this year, I believe she had a MCL micro tear, and she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to be in this year's tournament. Luckily, she was. So I think that was my prediction for her, just because of all the stuff she had to go through. I predicted, at least she would get out of first round. I think she'll get farther than that, but at least she would get out of the first round. I did like the kind of smart veteran tactics of Zatara working on Tegan's surgically repaired knee. I like that, smart booking or smart in-ring work there, smart storytelling. I also just liked in general seeing some of Zatara, because I've heard a little bit about her, but I really hadn't seen much of her. So it was kind of cool to see a little bit more of kind of what she brings to the table. I don't know if we'll see her anymore, just because I don't know. Maybe they'll, I don't know if they'll sign her to NXT or sign her to WWE. Maybe hopefully we'll see her sporadically at least, because I would like to see her some more. But our winner was Tegan Knox, so she advances to the second round. Um, our next match was MJ Jenkins versus Rhea Ripley. My prediction for this one was, oh, geez, went too far. My prediction for this one was Rhea Ripley. This, yeah, after the kind of humiliation of last year, losing, I figured she'd come back and really want to win this one. So I gave her this one. Um, Even though I picked Rhea to win this match, I really do want to see more of MJ Jenkins. She definitely interests me. I like her character. I like her in-ring work from what I've seen so far. I definitely liked this new Rhea Ripley, though, this kind of new attitude to her since losing last year. I definitely like that. I wasn't super impressed with this match, but I did like Rhea's delayed vertical suplex. That was really nice. This was a good match. It just nothing really jumped out at me. I didn't feel like, but like I said, I still do want to see more of MJ Jenkins. I think I hope, and I believe they said she's signed to NXT. I might have been wrong on that. But either way, I definitely would like to see more of her. Your winner was Rhea Ripley, so she advances as I predicted. Um, then we had uh, one second. Sorry about that. My computer is freaking out on me right now, and I don't know why. Anyway, so we had Lacey Lane. Who did Lacey Lane face? I did not even write it down on my review. Why did I not do that? I have it in another document. Give me one second. Lacey Lane versus Vanessa Craven. That was. I don't know why I didn't write her in this document. I have two different documents that I put notes in. Um, but Lacey Lane versus Vanessa Craven. Um, I picked Lacey in this one. Just having she was one that did sign with NXT or signed a contract with I think NXT, either NXT or she got to develop. I don't know. I forgot what they said, NXT or PC, one of the two. Same thing basically. Um, and plus, she was basically in her hometown. Uh, Basically NXT is in Orlando, as they say. It's not really in Orlando, but and then she's from Winter Park, which is very close to, or I think it's Winter Park, which is pretty close to the Orlando area. So she was basically, in her hometown. So I gave her the edge there. This was definitely a classic power versus speed match, or versus quickness. I definitely like that. There was one major kind of botch slip that was in this match where Lacey tried to do like a sort of lucha libre spring off the ropes, and I don't know exactly what happened, but she fell. I don't know if she got caught up on the ropes. I didn't really see it too close, but she fell. Looks kind of like a hard fall, but she was all right. But even with that big botch there, I thought this was a really good match for both women. Definitely would love to see more of Vanessa Craven more. I don't know if she'll be signed to WWE or NXT, whatever. But I would definitely like to see more of her. Obviously, we'll be seeing more of Lacey Lane, who did win this match. But definitely, I enjoyed it. I did. I thought that was a good match. And then for the sort of main event of this week, the final match, we had Killer Kelly versus Mako Satomura. Um, I had Mako winning this match. I love Killer Kelly, but Mako is a legend in women's wrestling, who even wrestled in WCW, which I actually remember watching her wrestle in WCW. I think she had a couple matches, maybe, but I do remember wrestling her, seeing her. I can't even talk, in WCW. So, and they also made her kind of a big deal in the bracketology. So kind of, gave you a hint there that she was at least going to make it out of the first round. But I was definitely blown away by Mako in this match. I remember, like I said, I remember seeing her in WCW, and from what I've seen in the Mae Young Classic so far, she hasn't missed a step in those years since then. I think they said she's been wrestling for 25 years, and she kept up with Killer Kelly. I liked it. My Mako's springboard arm drag into the half Boston Crab was amazing. I've never seen someone make that transition before. I definitely liked it. Killer Kelly took a lot of punishment in this match, very hard strikes in this match. So definitely, props to her. Um, there was one botched count. I thought it was a botched count because it clearly was a 3 count, but they only counted it as a 2. So I don't know if that was a mix up with the ref, or just didn't kick out when she was supposed to. I don't know, but that did happen, and it kind of was like, eh. Um, but one hell of a match, I thought. I definitely liked it. I love that they put this on the last match of the first episode. Definitely, you know, leaves you wanting more. Mako Satomura does win this match. You know, we'll definitely see more of Killer Kelly. This isn't going to be the last time we see Killer Kelly, and I don't think this loss hurts her at all. Um, but obviously, a legend, they want to have at least, again, make it out of the first round. I don't know how far she'll make it, but, at least she gets out of the first round so we get to see her again. But that was week 1, round 1 of the Mae Young Classic 2018. Definitely like it so far. I'm excited. I do like that they're spreading it out over a couple weeks up until the Evolution pay-per-view. I don't. It depends on the tournament. If they do like a 2 night thing, I just think sometimes it's too much. Too much, on the fans to have to watch all that in 2 nights. Too much on not so much on the wrestlers, because they usually, um, well, it depends on how they tape it, but yeah, and then also for reviewers, when we have to review, a whole tournament in 2 nights, it's just really hard for us. So I like that they spread it out a little bit. But that was week 1, round 1. I will try to have DJ. Maybe we'll do a short video on Sunday or Monday with DJ, just to kind of get his thoughts on the first episode of the 2018 Mae Young Classic. And then, like I said, from here on out, he should be on all of them. But be sure again to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. And we will see you guys on the next video. Bye.